What's good, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. My name is Tony P, and today we are turning something shitty into something rather nice. Now, a little while ago, I did a video on trap hi-hats, and I realized by the end of that video that the beat is kind of sad. It's not really good. It's not really nice. It's not what I want to show people when I tell people that I make beats. So today we are going to spice it up and turn something basic into something incredible, or at least try and not fail. That's the idea. So let's just jump into it. Let's get all the things going and let's listen to what we had when we first left off. So last time when the tutorial was finished, this was the beat that we ended up with. It's not bad, but it's kind of basic. So the first thing that I want to do is just spice up the drums. So what I just did was adding some enhancers, just some stomps, which work really well with the existing pattern that we have. So right now, they just give the kick drum pattern a little more, movement. Now the next thing I did was take one of my snares, just the first one. I exported that, reversed it, and left just the reverb of it, just the tail, and the tail now comes right before the snare hit, so you get this tiny little swoop. And once you put that in combination with the snare gets a little more snap on those. Look at this. It's just a lot more powerful that way, and all together it just adds this snap to it that it was missing before. The obvious choice for the next step, of course, would be the percussion loop. Movement, just more movement, just creating more life. Now there is this sound effect that I found also in the Cashmere drum kit, which is a piece of glass. I just layered it with a snare because I figured why not. I mean, it suits, it fits, it works, and it's something special. It just gives that snare a little extra something. It's very subtle, you hardly notice that it's there, but it's a little something. I mean, the brain will pick it up. And so now I've also found these beatbox sounds. So I've added them to the drum sequence, and I must say it is pretty damn good. Basically, this is sort of used in my case as a transition. So at the end of 4 bars, there's just a little tiny plopping and clipping, and then on the end it's a little more obvious to let the listener know that the change is happening. It works for me. Alright, so at this point I am happy with the drums as they are. I think now it's time we spice up maybe just these boring plucks. So I have this thing called Effectrix, and I'm just doing stuff to that main loop on occasion to make it weird. That's basically what it does. So with the drums, it just makes it a whole lot more interesting. So let's figure out what else we can do to make this even more exciting. So in the beginning of this loop, I want to add a brass stab, and I'm using Output's analog brass and winds, and this is a preset called Electric Foghorn, which I think has a really nice oomph to it. It really sets off the mood on the beginning of the loop. I'm going to use this very deep note on the beginning. So let us record that right now. I don't have to waste too much time on it. I'll just quantize it. Let's put it right there. and we're good. So I want to do the same with the string sound. Now again, I have loaded up output and we have analog strings going on there with the preset Smoky Sticks. Now this again, it's like a plucky, stringy, snappy sound that will help to set the melody off right. So let's record that in real quick as well. I'm gonna do it in 2 octaves. So I'm gonna do one here and one there. See, and my aggression also hit a wrong note, so we just quantize that, and that's it. Actually, since it doesn't hit as sharp as the brass, I'm gonna duplicate it in the middle of the bar as well. That works. That works for me. Totally happy with that. So now let's go for a chorus melody. I have this nice synthesizer going on from Omnisphere, and it's one of these sliding, gliding synths that I think will work really well with the melody. So I'm thinking, I think I'm going to do something that starts here and ends there. I think that's actually a pretty nice loop. I just have to memorize it now. It is already so much nicer than what we had before. I'm going to duplicate that and put it 1 octave below just to get a little extra more body. So I figured some flutes will be nice here. Not bad at all. Just quantize that. Fire. Straight fire. Fire. Pow. So I've just duplicated that with the synth. And the 2 of them combined. I approve. I approve very much. I think the only thing that would finish this off is some exhale. Now, if you do not have exhale, I highly recommend that you do, especially now that they have this huge sale on their website for like everything, the entire bundle for like $500. It's not much, considering that, you know, you're usually going to pay up to $2,000 for it. So it's this vocal engine. They have amazing sounds in there. This is what makes this. It will turn this beat right now into a finished product. So let's put in some melodies. That's all you need to do, baby. Just quantize that. So, let's put this into a full beat and I will be right back. again for this one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and if you have, please leave a rating, subscribe, leave any feedback you want in the comment section down there below, because I do read and respond to everything. In the description, you will find both a link to listen to the beat in its entirety, as well as a link to purchase this beat if you feel like you can do it justice. But, you know, if you're weak sauce, don't even try. I don't need you. And on that note, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you for the next one.